How's it going, people? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Today is a Spooky Tuesday. From here on until the end of October and maybe part of November, we are only going to be playing horror games on Tuesday because Halloween season is upon us. And I thought, two things. One, I've been wanting to play horror games on this streaming on my Twitch channel for the longest time. And two, why don't we get started with my friendly neighborhood? This is a game I've been meaning to play and get my hands on ever since I played the demo on the Steam Next Fest a couple years ago. Because I was very surprised. I thought this was gonna be your standard walking simish kind of a spooky mascot horror game, but it's not. This game is in fact a traditional survival horror game. It's of course missing the cinematic camera angles, but everything else is here. Inventory management, resource management. We have limited means to defend ourselves. The whole package, and it is set up in a way that I really love, but why bother you with my rambling when we can start right away here? Because the game started me here instead of a proper main menu, so let's see what it has to say. Work orders, Sprocket Palm Property Management, Work Order Request, Client, City Network Broadcasting Group, Property 123 Sunrise Street, totally not Sesame Street. Date July 8, 1993. Crewman assigned Gordon J. O'Brien, our protagonist. Description of the problem. Bacon Studio Lot regained power last night and began televising over top of normal programming. The client has requested that the broadcast array on top of the Central Hotel be disabled to prevent further incident. Supervisor Signature J. Note, Crewman O'Brien is on probation for sullen and impolite behavior towards clients. Failure to satisfactorily complete this work order will result in termination. So basically we are on thin ice work-wise. And we are right here right away. Pretty cool. The demo.
Disable the antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst.
Indeed. Oh. Having worked retail, yeah, that was pretty much how it was for me. And, wow. Yeah, I'm actually happy with how this is looking so far. Nice. We got a great inventory, much like how it is in Resident Evil 4. I love that. We don't have a jump button, which I guess makes sense. And yeah, I need to get my hands on things.
Oh, I'm not eating that. That's been there for days. I'm not leaving yet. I just got here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got that in the war. Last time I stick my neck out for someone.
Nothing to see? Nope. I guess not. Alright. I guess we got to see what we needed to see. This is the inevitable calm before the storm. So, one day suddenly the TV station started working again. And we are already getting ominous little hints at what is coming. I like this a lot. Yep. We also got the symbol keys, much like how it is in classic Resident Evil. Like I said, it's all here. Except we're gonna be seeing to what is totally not Muppets. Speaking of which... Yep. There's a medallion entrance here. Oh, I am actually kind of loving this. We are only getting started, and this is really cool. Okay, the signposting tells me it has to be here. Can I enter? Yes, I can. Okay, I just trying to make sure everything goes in order, because you know what it is with these games. You want to check every corner here. So let's see where we can go. Oh, a keycard reader. My goodness, so many familiar elements already. I am pleased. Is there anything particular in the office? It's locked. Right, we are starting fairly normal. I like that. A nice little false sense of security. Yep. In the demo, we were already deep inside the studio, so I guess we're gonna have to go through an introduction this time around.
What on earth? Is this glue?
You know, the best part is, I am already making... Yeah, see? I'm already making a mental note of everywhere I'm gonna be revisiting soon.
Ring me. Okay.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood. The neighborhood.
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll get you some...
Thanks.
That wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then.
Well, there's our hint.
That was... special.
That it was. That is quite the introduction, huh? And I cannot ring it anymore. I love the already weird detail that, well, this is a Ricky. Well, Ricky is a sock puppet. He looks too long to be just an arm. You know, this is way bigger than an arm. I like it. It's already telling me something is off. Oh, cool. But I'm gonna need, yeah. I'm gonna need money. There actually is a currency system going on. Oh, this is really cool. Something could be placed here. Yeah, another puzzle. Okay, so the characters are Norman, Junebug, and Leonard. And on this side we have Liliana, George, who I think I didn't see because you were not in the demo. These two were not in the demo. This area is off limits. Yeah. We're gonna come out from here. Oh, I love this. You're giving me a false sense of security. I already know what is coming, but I love that you're easing me up into it. I would have still preferred a proper main menu though. Whatever the case, there's no other means for us to get around, so why don't we do what the signposting said? And we go over to the studio. This...
Hey, who's that?
Ooh, already. This is the thing I love about survival horror in general. I get to make a mental note of any possible place I could have access to, and once I get the key, I make a note to return to it. I already see a stranger going up. Studio 4. And they got in before us, so that means they have a card. Yeah, this is more or less heading into familiar territory now. Here. Yep, we're gonna be using tokens as our currency, and they're gonna be very important. If only there was a way to saving you. First broadcast, television's friendly neighborhood. Saturday, November 1968. There's a friendly neighborhood review of My Friendly Neighborhood by Richard Lightsbury. This week saw the premiere of a new series on the City Network aimed at preschool-aged children, My Friendly Neighborhood. The show centers the titular friendly neighborhood and its resident puppets, who, with the help of adults like Stevie, Richard Bormine, teach viewers about a variety of subjects, including numbers, letters, and how to be a friendly neighbor. The show's catch-all turn for an age-old lessons about caring and sharing. While adult viewers may find the message tried, children's hearts are captured by the neighbors. Each failed furball becomes a beloved friend whose words are hung onto with a trust and devotions rarely seen in other audiences. Previously aired as Ricky and Friends on independent public access television, the series and creator Al Gerswald were recently signed by the City Network Broadcasting Group, and production moved on the historic City Network Hotel studio on the west side. Their move into the big leagues of broadcasting is accompanied by Texas Legible. So much like Sesame Street, this was running for a while. I already see a spooky hand. I am so pleased right now. Obviously, I want to check where the hand was.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman.
Hello?
I'm a really normal
Is
guy.
anyone there?
I just kind of show up, be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you.
I'm gonna check that in a moment. I'm sorry to ruin that. Okay, we're gonna come back from here.
Okay, we have okay, we've got a E for Foxu okay, moving on. We have a PE for manager.
Lovely.
Okay, and then we have ZR, yeah, ZR for
Let me just take a quick
Hey,
look.
I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
Locked.
I just kind of
Maybe I can find the key.
Be a friendly face in the
What's the
background.
shape all about?
Sometimes
Use the shaped keys, my man.
Recite too. Let me show you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk getting in danger just yet.
I'm a craft monster.
And just as I say that,
And I'll give you a craft.
you're already in danger.
Leaders to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start patching my piles of red onto the pipe cleaners. Look, see? I made a ball of Leonard eyes. What do you think, Leonard love? Oh, sure. Being a lump is great.
This is really spooky and I love it. Let's not bother any of them just yet. I am sorry also not speaking too much when they talk because I want to hear what they say because one thing I really remember a lot from the demo is that they say some really deranged things. All of it with the same tone of a traditional friendly puppet. It's the best. We got another triangle key. Anything here? Episode 16 script. Exterior Main Street. The neighborhood is having an outdoor bazaar. Everyone is lining up at Leonard's antique display to try on a beautiful pair of earrings. Pearl enters, sees the earrings and goes into the line, pushing Liliana out of the way and causing a commotion. Stevie is standing up from a bench. Pearl, that was nice. Pearl sheepishly glances around at the others who are all glowering at her, and hunches in shame. You can't just push people out of the way to get what you want, Pearl. It's more friendly to think about other people first, do you see? Pearl shakes her head timidly. Well, maybe this will make it clear. Put another before yourself, before you go see someone needs help. Fairly nice. Also, I should also take a look at the proper stuff here. It says Neighborhood Festival. Sell all our stuff to help cut people who don't have anything. Right, Norman? Norman makes a dubious noise. Ricky, oh, don't be such a spoil sport, come on. And they changed that. So there was already something wrong with the puppets. I'm gonna take my ammo. You can use the health axe to restore health. Let's start opening your inventory. Well done. See, we are already getting our stuff. I should have probably left the medallion at the door, because we're not gonna need it for a while, at least not until we get the other. And there's the duct tape. Okay, so this one was also mechanic from the demo, and this is what more or less cemented this game as a Resident Evil clone. These puppets don't die, alright? My gun, the gun we are going to obtain... Oh, it's not even here. No, here it is. A stack of paper that fits into that index thing. Yeah. We have a gun that shoots letters. There's a physical and... Ooh, that was a thunder. And essentially knocks out the puppets, but... in a mechanic similar to the Crimson Heads from Resident Evil Remake, the puppets eventually get up again. So the duct tape is something we are going to be using to make sure they stay down for good. But here's the important part. There is a limited number of duct tape we can use. So we need to use it wisely. We need to decide which puppets need to be put down for good and which puppets I can afford to just ignore, like the ones I ignored early on. So, I also think... How do they manage to make...
It's time for a duet! A duet with myself! This is the part that is high! This is the part that is low. This is the part that is medium. This is the part that isn't. Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose mayonnaise. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the mayonnaise deep, deep into the skin in your mouth. Then, when you're all done, leave it so it can form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go. Sleep well. I'll be thinking about you.
That is disturbing. Dear God. Not that much gross. Oh, I love this. Hey, nice. We don't have a gun, but we have the means to defend ourselves now. And we got the circle key. Of course you're gonna do it like that for me. But now I have a good reason to feel nervous. Because if the game is giving me a weapon, it only means I'm going to be in genuine danger pretty soon. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here for the circle key, and now I can start defending myself.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for
Why
bed.
don't we try it out
I get
with
my
you?
PJs on so I can be warm.
You
and
really want to
comfy
sleep, right, buddy?
all night. Next,
You need a preference.
Ow!
Stay back.
When enemies are knocked over, you can tape them. Look at the enemy and press E. We are gonna be coming back, so now that we tape them, they're gonna stay down. For good, really. But they are going to wake up. Oh god.
The mail comes every day.
Oh, there we go. There's a healing station, and then there's a save station. There it is. Now this is a more proper Resident Evil place. So there are all the doors that I'm going to need to go through. This is where we are right now. There's a whole lot of locked doors. There's a circle room. I know where the circle key is. It's on the first floor. Yep. I have not checked this place yet, so we got something going on now. And yeah. This is ammo and money, and I'm not gonna need anything else right now. So I'm going to use tokens So I can save or I can heal myself, or I can use health lax to, you know, a fruit flavored drink heals upon use. I'm gonna have to be very careful how we use these. Now, because we've been here for a bit, and because I'm already taking damage, let's go ahead and save. I'm on normal difficulty, I only saved one, my health is low, I'm on stage 4. I've been playing for almost half an hour, I only spent 1 token. And yeah, that means the tokens themselves are directly. I need to ignore the little 5. I'm not gonna use that just yet. So yeah, this is Resident Evil in all but name.
Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air, and now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now, you have one hand inside your mouth, and one hand outside. Yay!
Yeah. And the thing is... Ooh. I'm on the other side. Great! I know. And we cannot tape her. She was just waiting, so... This isn't even... This might be even more dangerous than the Crimson Heads, because Crimson Heads eventually get up. That's kind of the thing, but you never know how long it is gonna be before they transform, so you try to aim for headshots, or you try to just, you know, set them on fire. In this case, my choice is gonna be to just risk it hand-to-hand combat. Alright, what is this place? Were you guarding anything? I wonder now. We're getting a lot of magazines, but we are not taking... We're getting a lot of magazines, but we're not getting the thing I actually need. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I should be doing. And I've been doing this the wrong way. See what I mean? Right now they're fairly easy to deal with, but this is because there's only one per room. As soon as we make more progress, there's gonna be more of them, so I need to be careful.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down. Hey! Whoa! I'm falling!
Right. That got you all spooky and glitchy, but I guess it is what it is. Why were you interested in this door? The Mystic Maze. A puppet winter song. The puppet stormed Chicago, a musical movie. Educating the world. Have a smiling day. Describe Tuesdays of MFN. And the Puppet Speak Heist. These plays... There it is, there's our gun.
There you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name! I could say it all day. Gordon, Gordon! Gordon!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Blah. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I...
What was that?
I'm
Okay,
in danger.
let's do this.
All friendly here. Friendly,
I wonder what
friendly,
happens when I
friendly.
scream.
We can teach them. We can teach them. I'm trying to come to Tetris.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Hey!
Learn your alphabet, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna need to be extra careful, and this is Richie Romine. Richie, Ricky the puppet. I see what you're doing there. Okay, Hank's Inventor Day. I finally got it working. It's a real beauty. I think I'll call it the Stenographer because it shoots letter out of an index. Shouldn't be dangerous at all, but it'll really give someone a clunk if they get hit in the head. Should be useful for security, special effects, fun, etc. Hank. Thank you, Hank. You are a literal lifesaver. Let's go ahead and leave. Yeah, the game is kind of encouraging me to shoot them, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I do have sufficient heals, thankfully. But from this moment on, I need to be extra careful. Okay, we're gonna come back from here, and I think we need to go for the... Wait, Ricky said he has something for us in the lobby. Why don't we go check it out? This is the fun part of paying attention to what people are saying. That's essentially the signposting, and I love it. And it is still sunset? Okay, let's go ahead and check the... Let's check the lobby. If Ricky did leave us snacks, then that's gonna be very important for us. Oh wow, he really did leave us some snackaroos. Thank you, Ricky. You're actually cool. I like you. How does the guy in the lobby manage to get in? Did you just jump? Okay, right now my inventory is gonna start to get full, so I need to be careful with that. I think it's gonna be for the best that we leave the first... Yeah, I'm gonna leave the first half of the medallion at the door, and then we can do a bit of inventory management, and then we move forward. And the fact that there's an aviary already is a bad omen. Alright. Now that we got ourselves... Oh, you know I'm gonna do this. Move this here. Move this. Remove this one here because it's a weapon. Here. Put this here. We put this here. And finally, we do this. Actually, why don't we... This. I know it looks like I'm overdoing this, but this is the Resident Evil 4 effect. There you go. I do not feel satisfied until my inventory is well organized. And it's gonna get very disorganized soon. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna find anything in the hotel just yet, so let's continue exploring the studio for now. I want to see if we can get our hands on the circle key. That is the other design aspect I love from traditional survival horror, where I can just decide my own objectives. Okay, this one was to the studio. I don't need that. That one is locked, I think. So what's this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna return from here. And I think I checked out here. This one leads me downstairs. More or less.
I'm a craft monster.
Yep.
You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together.
Yeah, if I don't bother me, they're not gonna harm me. But that doesn't mean I am entirely safe. I got spooked for a moment because the doors are open, but then I remembered that I opened them. Yeah, I got good reason to feel uneasy. I should probably look for a save station so we can save our progress now. See what I mean? He woke up, but now he's not gonna bother us anymore, except be a little bit disturbing with the rambling. Okay. And just like that, we got the blue circle key. Awesome. Now I needed to look for the other blue circle. I need to look for all the blue circle doors.
Music! Oh, I love it so much! You've never heard music before? You've never heard a trombone sifting across the evening air? You've never heard a violin wafting from the basement? You've never heard the flattening of the evening's garbage? The boiling of a dinner lobster? The faint whisper of a tree falling on you? The tingle of small insects biting your legs? The smell of burning hair? The feeling like you might throw up? You've never heard music? Oh, let me introduce you to it all!
Okay, we got this. I was just checking out where I needed to go. And where all the circle doors are. Yep, it is right here, and we got a save station even. Let's go ahead and save before anything else happens. Which, again, brings us to the other deal, that I can only do this every now and then. Also, I'm getting a lot of cool stuff, so why don't we put away a bit of stuff? Yeah, I don't need it anymore. At least not that I know of. And I only have 5 tokens. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna save just to be safe. Almost an hour. Good progress, good progress. Alright. Good enough. And this is the next layer of survival horror that I love. Now we have new places to check. Yeah, I don't think I can shoot it. But we got duct tape that is gonna come in handy. I like that this actually worked, but making noise is a terrible idea. We are gonna need something to cut that, don't we? Wet pour. Wet pearls do not touch. Feather hang. Alright, let's continue exploring.
I'm a craft monster!
Oh nice, I'm on the other side.
You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part
We
starts.
are
Take
here,
your
so
closest friend,
I should probably
separate
go
all
back.
your parts into little piles
Then we
based
go
on
back to the
color.
stage for
This will be what
Atrium.
you make your crafts out of.
And
I like
then,
to use Norman because he
I'm
has
gonna
all
do just
sorts of
that.
oranges and reds I
And then we're
can
gonna
use.
open the double circle
Now I
door.
start patching my
Good.
piles of red onto the pipe cleaners. Look, see?
This is so much fun. I apologize, I've been a bit quiet, but it's just how much I'm enjoying myself. I'm concentrating. I'm like, I need to go. Huh, I am right here. I should just go here, then go over here. Then I can get to the door. If I find an enemy, I'll just whack them. If there's too many enemies, then I'll use the gun. It is stuff that keeps the brain going.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? That's easy.
Oops, I keep forgetting the map key. Yeah, I just go over here. And then we can continue exploring it. Like, that's the thing that it goes on. I love it because it goes unsaid. I explore until I find the circle key. When I find the circle key, I can open all the circle doors. And that opens new possibilities. And once I start finding new places to explore, everything starts to expand. It is amazing. And we got a long loading screen. Oh god! This is what I was talking about. We were in relative danger before. Now we are in flat out danger. Oh, I am in trouble. I am not safe here. And I love it. Now the crazy ramblings get even worse. Yeah. I need to be extra careful now, and I'm already getting signposted. You know what? Let's risk it.
That's quite a bird.
Oh God! Oh God! I'm not here, birdie. That was scary. So yeah, that's our big bird.
My books? I remember
Figuratively and literally.
At the middle entity. B
And we're gonna need a diamond key.
less deceased. C is for
And a square key.
Viva Murda. And all the rest. D, E, F, gangrene. H, I, J, Karinakisis. And Z is for, Z is for, shoot.
Sweet. Namo. Alright, good. I told you this was gonna be spooky. And the important part is not just that it is a big, scary puppet bird. It is the fact that we've been warned it is dangerous. Like, actually dangerous. How am I doing with tokens? I still have 5 tokens. I could technically afford to save. I can now tape 2 puppets. Great. Let me just make sure everything's in order. Yes, it is. I'm gonna continue to save it. Wait a minute, your range is in yellow. Do you even live in the last 2 years, bro? I know, right? Yeah, my range is looking more raptorish than more yellow, right? Good evening, Lotus Prince. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you here. You caught me learning the alphabet in the most lovely and disturbing ways possible, and I just got spooked by Big Bird. Or a more disturbing rendition of Big Bird. Yeah, my health is still not doing good, and I refuse to use my 7 invaluable heals until I know I'm doing okay. Or rather, until I am in legitimate danger. Okay.
Sure is quiet around here these days. Oh, I like that.
What's getting me right now
Good. I can't get into them.
is that they are both behind those doors. So that means
Well.
as soon as I open them, I'm gonna get
What
attacked.
does Norman notice? Oh, let's see here. What does Norman notice? Norman notices Leonard. Wow, I can't believe you noticed me. Oh, I notice all sorts of things. Here, let's play.
And I notice I am still in danger because the big bird is right over there. Pearl is right there. Oh god, where are you? Oh, there you are. I'm going to the pizzeria, please don't mind me.
The alphabet? What's the alphabet?
How do you manage to be so scary while you're a big fluffy bird? I'm actually nervous. I'm actually nervous right now. And we got a puzzle. Anything in the pepperoni? I got a prompt. Where is the prompt? Oh, there you go. Script from September 23rd. Ricky, it's pizza time. The pizza team plays and a hand on the pizza time clock turns. Stevie enters. Oh, there's our hint. Pizza plays, Stevie enters. Pizza clock turns, Stevie enters. What are you doing, Ricky? Oh, we're just about to go see what's in the pizza box. What's today's topping, Goblet? Points at the clock, rumbling. Anchovy. Anchovies? Boy, I love anchovies. Let's go. But what does the censored one say? Ricky and Norman approach the anchovy box. When they approach, they are intercepted by Pearl. Howdy, Pearl. It's pizza time. Do you want... Oh god, the rumbling. Do you want to see what's in the box today? I don't know what Pearl said, but for some reason these got scrapped from the thing. Okay, so you want anchovies. A plain slice, thanks. Yeah, I guess it was plain obvious we'd go that route. Okay. So I guess the anchovies did something for me. The pizza bugs. Anyways, I'll worry about that after we do some more exploration. I need more tokens. And I need to make more progress because as my tokens decrease, so do my survival chances.
This is the hey! I'm trying to count to 10. To 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You didn't make it until 10, buddy. You get a C for effort, but because you didn't cut until 10, I'm just gonna have to tape you as punishment. And that's another good reason I should probably limit myself to whack them in the face. I'm already getting shotgun shells. That's not a good sign.
Liliana. I've been Liliana since before I knew I was Liliana. Did you know my mother was also Liliana? We called her Liliana for short. She got her name from my grandma, who I called Liliana, but my mom called her Liliana. Then there's Liliana, and Liliana, and Liliana. Oh, there's more. There's 2 Lilianas in the ceiling. There's one that we threw in the dumpster. There's a dozen in a closet somewhere. There's even little parts of Liliana, pieces of Liliana, heads of Liliana, eyes and ears of Liliana. They're behind you, above you, over, under, around, inside and outside. Liliana. Ow!
And now Liliana is on the floor. I love how disturbing their ramblings are. I know, right? I thought for a moment it was gonna be Liliana. But what if I was wrong and her name was actually Liliana? Or you know, maybe they could throw a curveball at us and actually reveal that it was Liliana. We will never know. And there's no handle on this side, so we are going to come back from here. Oh well. Now we'll never know which Liliana she was, and I'm not gonna risk taping her just yet. Okay, this is a different area. Yes, it is. I should probably take it back. Oh, I remember. Pearl likes to peek over here, so why don't we check? Okay, since I'm gonna have to jump down, let's. I messed it up. I'm gonna have to go back to the pizza parlor then.
Okay, that's why you should always try and make hey!
Yeah, these guys take way more punishment than I thought they will originally do. Maybe an alphabet with Pearl, the kid in the world, have a smiling day. Why do I get the feeling this is a neat little reference to that one little disturbing short of the face in Sesame Street? I am in so much danger with that bird around. You are kidding me with the latch. I guess I'm gonna have to check around. Yep, I certainly am. Okay, let me just make sure Pearl is not in the vicinity of a place I actually want to see. Good. Okay. I love the fact that they did the Resident Evil, the classic Resident Evil thing where... Oh, another square key. I love how they did the Resident Evil thing where if I go through a door, I might not come back from that door because there's no handle on the other side. Oh boy, I need to be extra careful with wooden doors there. I'm not here. Oh god, no! Yeah, do that. You do that, buddy. How is that bird managed to be so scary? Oh god, I actually felt that. Okay, at the very least we are on the other side. Please still made it and mess it up again. I did not. Good. Really? That's where... You know what? Fine. That's fine, that's okay, that's cool. I am so tempted to snipe that guy from here. Okay, I need to wait in my options. Let me take a look around. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to go back. I hope there's a good key waiting for me. You have fun with that. No need to overstep my boundaries with you. I'm nervous. Why am I so nervous? Why did this oversized bird make me so nervous? I'm just gonna make a run for it. He's gonna make a run for it. Okay. So yeah, it was at the laundromat instead. At least I didn't have to do too much backtracking. And there's our square key. Also, what kind of t-shirt is this? How do you make a whole official merchandise and it's only the head of your one guy? Come on. You can do better merch than that. Okay. I should check the register.
And when I'm in a hurry, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about that one.
Nice. We got the means to save them. What is this? wooden block with letters on both sides. I think I know where that one is gonna go. And our inventory is already looking a little bit full.
Sifting across the evening air? You never heard a violin wafting from the basement? You never heard the flattening of the evening's garbage? The boiling of a dinner lobster? The faint whisper of
You do your thing, Pearl. Don't mind me.
small insects biting your legs? The smell of burning hair? The feeling like you might throw up? You've never
Oh
heard
god, oh god, oh god.
Oh, let me introduce you to it all!
There. Much better. I am still in so much danger right now. Oh yeah, I need... I was talking earlier about how good the level design is. So... I am... where am I? Where in the world am I? There's a flower shot Leonard. Here I am. So... I just need to make a whole run across Main Street and go straight over here and go to room B. That is one of my next objectives. Then... yeah, that's the only possible door I need to check right now. That's good to know.
If you can talk, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Of course, you were there.
So first, right
Take your time, Pearl. Take your time.
hands, make 3
Don't
points,
worry.
connect them together. Okay,
Just don't step on me, please.
down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now, put a circle right on its back. Wow, see? You made the International Hazard sign. Tape that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in.
There you go.
But make the biohazard symbol instead.
Please don't mind me. My goodness. I'm so stressed and I'm loving it. Okay, so we already know there's an enemy here. Hello. I'm a wacky neighbor.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped.
Oh well.
And then we were back to normal. that's what
Okay,
friends are
we got
for.
more stuff. Obviously, there's gonna be an important puzzle
There's
here.
to use.
My goodness, I'm gonna need some water in a moment, but I want to make sure I'm out of danger.
Maybe I will one day. Maybe they're full of. Oh, maybe they're full of food. Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
Ah, please
I
excuse
kinda,
me.
Show up with your friendly face in the back.
I am about to cough my lungs out. Okay, tell you what. I really need to do some inventory management now. So why don't I get some Chucky bar? And that did nothing for my health. Either that or it healed very little. Am I gonna need the circle door anymore? Excuse me. Not yet. Okay, at least the game is very awesome in telling me there are areas I haven't completed. That is another Resident Evil feature that I love. Like in the old Resident Evil games, if the area still needed something to be done, it was highlighted red. Once they were complete, no, they were green. It will only highlight red to show that you were in that specific area. Anything that wasn't completed was in green, and the stuff that you completed was in blue. Yeah. That is... My goodness, this is such amazing signpost. I still can't believe they made... What if Resident Evil, but with evil Sesame Street characters? Oh, this is such a good game. I am so happy right now, let me tell you. Okay. So... I am going to save. Normal difficulty for saves. 1 hour, only 1 hour. That's pretty good. Alright. Now that I have saved, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to bear with me just for a tiny little bit. I'm gonna get me a bit of water. I forgot to get my water bottles ready, and I'm already needing them. So just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the little delay. So, like we're saying, I got plenty of tokens right now, and we're gonna have to do a little bit of risks here. There is stuff that needs checking. So let's do this. I am so excited. I am having such a good time. I didn't even feel the first hour pass.
Bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend.
They are lonely.
What? We're in the alphabet.
So, in how much danger am I right now? A lot of danger, I think. Oh, nice. I haven't checked here. Oh, I see what this game is doing. So I need to go back to the pizza parlor and set the pizza time to onion. Makes sense. Just to be safe. Oh, I am in danger now.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Oh god, I actually am in danger.
When it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of food. Sometimes it's big boxes.
And this is normal difficulty. I like it. Oh, you know I am going to do more stuff. Okay, so mushroom time opens that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check out. Oh god! No!
My house in the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
Thank you. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go check what time it is at the pizza parlor. Now, oh god. I'm gonna make a mistake. Oh, that was close. And there's so much for me to explore. That's great.
And everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Okay, that was onion. We are going to check what's over that mushroom. That one is just a reflector, so I'm not gonna need it.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs. We're all friendly. Welcome to our I'm here to educate the children. They will clamor until your ears.
I hope you didn't mind my letter of complaint, officer. Okay, I really need to check out for the other boxes, but I also kind of want to... Please tell me you left her.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Oh no!
Why don't we keep hanging out together?
No!
Oh god! Oh, I actually died! Oh, yeah, I forgot that the inventory does not pause time, so... I can't believe that actually got me. Not the death, the freaking suddenly getting grabbed. Oh, I love this game. This freaking game, man. Okay, at least now I know what I need to do. I'm gonna set... Oh god, now they're here. I'm gonna set it to mushroom first.
No hugs!
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh no!
Oh god, No.
Get off of me!
Yeah, I'm there again. I'm gonna have to use my gun more often, huh? That is good to know.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
The game really did ease me into this, but now the kids' gloves are off. Okay. So you do mushroom. I'm gonna make my way up. You are not too dangerous, so... yeah, thank you, game. I knew I just took a couple of L's. Why not take another one, right? Okay, I'm gonna be using my gun more often, so why not set it to onion? I'm gonna set it to onion so I can actually...
we've got a P for fox sober.
Rush outside to see what I
Screw you.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. That's what words
Okay,
are
so
made of.
why
Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books?
why did I get jump
I
scared?
remember those. A is for affability. D is for
Whatever.
deceased. C
I am
is
going
for
to need the
Eve
ammo,
of
so
and all the
yeah,
rest.
it's gonna be onion time.
E, F, gangrene. H, I, J, carried in pieces.
So please excuse me while I go to the pizzeria. Oh god. Okay. Now it's onion time, which means I get to have We get to have more ammo. Yeah, too much alphabet. We need more beta bit. Am I right?
Well, it's time for...
I guess I'm gonna have to write a letter of complaint.
What does Norman notice? Hey!
I got another letter. Okay. This is amazing. This is so stressful. I'm actually loving it. So there is stuff in the courtyard, obviously. I still need to find the other doors to see which one opens what. So we are here. I still need to open... you know what? I'm gonna open the door at the top. That's gonna be my best bet right now. How much tape do I have again? Only one. I'm not gonna risk it just yet. So we're gonna go upstairs, and from there we will proceed. Oh yeah, I said, oh, what if this is a shortcut? Ammo and smooth jazz? Don't mind if I do. I'm pleased with this development. Okay. It wasn't a shortcut, but it was still very good, and I know where this one leads, so I'm not gonna go just yet. I had to get going for now. Thank you for streaming. Have a great rest of the night. Hey, thank you, Lotus. Thank you for passing by. You have a great night too, man. Take it easy. Oh, so it is pepperoni time. Okay. Okay, so before we unlock even further, I need to set it to pepperoni. I'll do that. I'll risk it. And they already saw me. Why are you taking so much damage? My goodness. Okay, now we take pepperoni time. I don't want to risk this one just yet. So I'm gonna take a bit of water, because a very good survival strategy is for me to just hydrate. Ah, my goodness. Nice. Okay. So now, back up, and I get my hands on what's on the pepperoni box. I already know the anchovy is important. I'll take it. Okay, why don't we check here? I still got a square door, but I still gonna go to Leonard's apartment, so that should be handy, right?
Let me tell you about the time that my friend Juliana got me all upset at her. First I beat her to the ground. Then I stomped on her face. Then we started laughing at each other and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
That is messed up on so many levels. And I just realized that by entering this room, I reset a ton of stuff. So that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck in a moment, and I'm not gonna risk it here. They're not really a threat to me right now. Oh, there's the anchovy! Hey, now I got a reason to go back.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most people eat, however, you eat lunch. What sort of thing? Happy? I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my... Oh! I want...
No! Why?
We keep hanging out together.
Yeah, they're getting more dangerous. I'm only missing one. Now I make my way back up.
Tell your friends to jump in lumps. Find a lump, jump, swallow inside of that lump. Wallow, wallow, have some fun. Keep on screaming till you've won. Screaming children.
My goodness. Oh God! No! 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 No!
Jump out of that muddy
He didn't see me.
Go on home and go to sleep. What the you?
I'm just gonna go through. Ah!
Oh, jeez.
I got stepped on. That hurt. Okay, we go back. We go to the anchovy room. And then I go unlock the other stuff. And again, this is gonna reset the enemies. It's okay, I can deal with that. What is this? This is with some plastic eyeballs on the back. I have no idea what this is for, but... Okay. I'll deal with that later. Okay, let's go. All that is left is the pizza time, right?
We'll shoot.
Oh, don't worry, I'll shoot you. Okay, I'm gonna set the clock to pizza, just because I can. And then we move forward.
Here! Oh! Whoa!
Yeah, there's nothing for me here. And like I said, I know where that takes me, so I don't need it. I am risking so much. Okay, on the one hand, I'm glad Pearl is not a one-hit kill. On the other hand, at least now I know the only real danger I'm facing is getting stepped on for mildly annoying damage. kinda silly and kinda cute, Pearl, but I don't want you stepping on me. I am probably making a bad decision by going out of my way to get the pizza clock on pizza time. Okay, I'm at the pizzeria. There's still stuff to do. And there is still stuff in the courtyard. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the square door now. Or I could save. I mean, you guys have fun. I am not even here. Okay, all is going well now. It's gonna take some serious bad luck if I get grabbed or something again. Let's hope it doesn't come down to that. Otherwise, I am going to be in trouble. We've been here. Let's just go to the square door. Oh, how lovely. Oh God. Of course you're alive.
No! Stupid puppet.
That is so messed up. At least we got ammo out of it. That's a nice art. We got the final letter, so all that is left is for us to do the puzzle, right? You even check yourself? I was not expecting that. That's a neat detail. Okay, now... Sorry about that. Yeah, there's nothing for me on floor 4.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah, I still got stuff at the courtyard. I guess I didn't pay enough attention. Or I missed it because I died and it reset again. There we go. That is a lot more satisfying. I'm just gonna wait for Pearl to
Hey
leave.
y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too.
Come on, Pearl, leave. You got nothing left to do here.
Whoa! That was a great one.
I'll admit that is actually pretty cute. Okay, let's do whatever there is to do over here, and then we
I
save
love
again.
that one. Hey, Owie! Oh, bye!
Was it here, then? Doesn't look like it. No, it needs to be the courtyard proper then. Okay. Fair. I don't see anything though. No, yeah, there it is. And that's the courtyard taken care of. And I know I gotta deal with the mailbox now. But that can wait. I'm going to play it safe, and then I'm gonna save.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds,
Okay.
bring sunflower seeds. For
I have not found any more blue circle keys, so more blue circle keyholes. So I should probably put that one away. I still need to find orange diamond and green triangle. So yeah, I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna stash you for now. Actually, yeah, I'll put both away for now. If I end up needing them, then I'll deal with them in due time. There we go. And now I save. An hour and a half at the soundstage. Thank you. This is really good so far. Okay. Now we're gonna do the puzzle proper. And we should be getting some.
Well, it's time for. What does Norman notice? Oh, let's see here.
Where do we go?
Leonard! Well, I can't believe you noticed me. Oh, I notice all sorts of things. Here, let's play again. Now, I notice, cameras, lights, producers, children. Notice the children. Norman has noticed. Norman has noticed. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment,
actually,
you can bring a punk rock band that practices
let's examine it here
and for
instead.
me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Here is a.
Better document the message from normal to Liliana. Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna do you a solid, Norman.
Oh, hey there. It's nice to meet you. Welcome. Hi.
Yeah, I know that was not necessary, but I still did it for fun. Okay, now we wait for Pearl to leave. Yeah, there's not too much for us to see here. Picking a crank and a note.
Maybe this unlocks a different part of the studio.
Yes, so let's take a good look. With a crank, this is our stage 2. That's gonna be for another place, isn't it? It is still in the L. There's still stuff to do in the L shop. Alright. Maybe there's supplies I didn't see. Okay. Hold on, I need to check. How do I check? Investigate, rotate, quick turn, investigate, flip, level, write files. Okay. Mailbox note, you are here, and to get to stage 2 is here. Okay, so let me check. What I need is over here, I guess. Maybe something in the L shop. Lower show, that's the rubber department. It's pizza time, pizza team plays. You are here, then the stage 2. Oh, I get it. I need to leave and then I use the crank on the other place. So this is... We're basically done here. Great! That's actually awesome. Okay, so once we... All I have to do is make my way out. Just leave, straight back to the parking lot, and then I use the crank for stage 2. Awesome! How aptly named that the second place we're gonna be visiting is stage 2, right? But I'm not gonna save just yet, although that is extremely risky of me. Let's see. I still need to check for... Oh, anchovy. Okay. Awesome. Does that mean we are finally done here? No, we're not. Still something in the L shop. What did I miss? Or was it one of the things I missed? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay, so... we're gonna have to go back outside. Okay, we're gonna make our way outside then. Awesome. I'm happy with the progress made. You have fun stepping on the other puppets, Pearl. I am out of here. Yeah, I'm out. Hopefully there's gonna be a save station nearby. I mean, technically there is one right here, but I don't want to use up my tokens so quickly. So I'm just gonna lowball it. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, time passed, and now the signposting changed. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually awesome. I wonder, did anything change over to Ricky? I want to check it out. I'm gonna take a good look at Ricky. Let's see what Ricky has been up to. And if they left me anything? No? Guess not. There's not even an option to check it anymore. Alright, that's fair. Okay, so on to stage 2 then. Why don't we take a look at my car? Or should I say my truck? Alright, I don't need to do anything just yet. So, instead, we're gonna get over here. It's time to fix. That is extremely specific. Makes me a bit nervous. And yeah, there's a lot of other stuff here. Oh, there's an entrance to a stage 5. Right.
There we go.
Of course. Oh, here it is.
Well, no getting back up that way.
Yeah. This is where the demo started. Oh, I am now in familiar territory.
dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? Pfft, what's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about blunt force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
You do you, Ricky.
Stupid puppets.
I'll take the ammo in the meantime. Oh, I say we're doing pretty good for ourselves, and I'm glad I didn't save now. I should still try to get my hands on... One, I need to get my hands on the map of this place proper. And two, I need to find more tokens so I can save. Yeah, these I remember a lot better now. That's a fun, clever little twist that this is where the demo started with the second stage instead of the original. Oh, the City Tribune, Friday, February 4th, 1972. War is over. After 20 years of fighting, the city government has finally declared a complete withdrawal of troops from the northern continent. Called the War of Horrors, the conflict, which mainly involved guerrilla confrontations in the rainforest, resulted in almost 100,000 casualties. Unlike previous homecomings, veterans returning to the city main docks were booed and hissed, reflecting the negative attitude of many adults towards those who volunteered to serve in the war, hoping to protect their home, but, in the eyes of the public, happened to prepare to aid those horrors. The Northern War was also being called the First War, fought in the living room, due to the televised newsreels that kept civilians at home up to date with events overseas. So basically, this is like it's like the puppet show, the friendly neighborhood show. Is actually an in-universe thing, and the city itself, being the setting of the game, is, and the show is still one and the same. In 1972. Wouldn't that be Vietnam? I mean, don't take my word for it, but that's just the thing that came to mind, huh? Interesting, interesting, I like it. So now I'm curious of where this is gonna go. Just pondering it. Okay. Now that we got that, I should probably explore some more. And I think this is where I really... need to be careful. Because I remember this part of the game had some of the spookier areas, and I love that. That's what made me fall in love with it. Yeah, this is the area where the demo ends after I figured out everything there is to get. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to it so much. That is such a good scare. I'm in love with this game. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna continue checking out doors. Just gonna make sure we're gonna come out from here. So why don't I do myself a favor and enter straight up in the raid room?
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh,
I can tape
it's
3
what words
puppets,
are
so I'm gonna
Oh,
need
you mean like the ones that I see in my books?
very
I
selective.
remember those. A is for alphabet speed. B is for beer.
For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grade, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. And for the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest lustiest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Bubblegum! Wubble wubble.
Like, the way they rumble is obviously very disturbing, very creepy, and yet at the same time, you kind of feel sorry for them a bit. So I'm gonna guess this is a puzzle. Yeah, it is not going to work until we activate the machine. Okay, punch card memo. To all personnel, due to the construction of new stages, this blast door has been locked using a punch card combination. Please insert the appropriate punch cards into the 3 terminals to open the door. In the event that you have lost your punch card, this machine can be used to print replacements. Nice! There's our hint. It came from here. I want to there. Nice, this is what I wanted. We can save and I can heal. But first I'm gonna do some inventory management, and there's my map, and here it is. One moment please. Apologies. It's gonna be almost 2 hours of the stream, so of course my throat is starting to act up on me. What an amazing game this is so far. It is taking all the right lessons from Resident Evil Remake, and it's bucking a very unfortunate trend that a lot of horror games tend to commit, where they end up relying a little too much on gore and blood. Here we're more disturbed, we are unnerved, we really are in danger, and yet we're still feeling the thrills. Obviously I'm not panicking too much, but when the scares come, they come, and I love them. Okay, now why don't we stash these away from me? I don't think I'm gonna need the glasses just yet. I'll stash the ammo too, because it's a lot of ammo. 26, 26, 26, 15. Yeah, why not put a bit of ammo away? I know I technically don't have to do this, but this is just too much fun not to do. See? See how satisfying this is? Okay, I'm gonna save that here for now. And, of course, I'm gonna save. Sixth save, almost 2 hours in, and yeah, so far so good. Okay. now, I know I'm gonna need a key to start opening these. There's gonna be a lot of these in this area. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, to the east basement, that is gonna be... Yeah, that's where the blast door is gonna be. Okay, I need to use the mouse. This is where we need to go. This is our goal. I know the boat, I know we're gonna need to get to the boats. That's one for later. So I'm gonna leave through here, and I'm gonna head to stage 2, where one of my favorite sketches from the demo is awaiting us. Oh, this is gonna be fun, and I'm gonna panic, and I'm gonna love it. Let me see. There is, of course, stuff in here, but I'm not gonna check it just yet. Yeah, this is where the creepy stuff was, and over here. Here will get me to the little fast travel, and that's gonna take me somewhere else. But yeah, let's do things in order. Let's do things in order a bit. We saved either way, so we can start taking risks. We don't need to use the terminal just yet, so we're gonna come back here later.
The mail? The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the and then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes.
Yeah,
no matter
I
what,
don't have too many things to worry about here. As long as only one of them is saved, it is gonna make my existence a lot more manageable in this place. Okay, I don't get to be mean to them. Good. Because those little mices are too cute.
Hey! Who's there?
And there's Ray. I'm gonna read this as soon as we get rid of Ray.
Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that?
Yeah, that was certainly Ray. Okay, let's read this properly now. Punch card memo. No. Episode script, there it is. Interior Ray's workshop day. As Stevie and Ricky enter, Ray's workshop is overflowing with enormous piles of sewage. ¡Hey! ¡Ah! Spectrum, bienvenido al stream, welcome. Estamos pegándole tiros a las criaturas de Plaza Sésamo. Ray, where are you? Ray emerges from behind a large pile of sludge slowly, eyes downcast. Ray, what gives? Everyone sinks out overflowing, all the drains are clogged up with junk. Ray growls half-heartedly. I see. Someone made fun of your plumbing and now you're too embarrassed to keep on working. Ray whimpers and nods. A pipe rattles and groans, spewing more gunk onto the growing pile. Ray, if we don't get this cleared up soon, isn't the sewer going to blow up and destroy the entire city? Oh god. Ray, sometimes people make fun of us even when we're doing the right thing. That's just how people are. But you can't let them tell you how to be friendly. That's not bad. My goodness. Y les decís, ábrete sésamo. Ese fue un chiste tan malo que ni yo lo hubiera dicho. Así te soy sincero, Spectrum. Okay, this is where the scare is coming. Oh my goodness, it's coming, and I love it. Just need to make sure I check every nook and cranny.
Ugh, looks like part of it's missing.
One, two, three. I need to find this thing. Okay. And I think it's not going to be here. No. No, it's not. That is my next objective, pero no. Bueno, pues tú empezaste, Spectre. Is the scare going to happen here, I wonder? Or is something that's gonna have to wait? I hope it's the latter. Yeah. We'll come back later. Okay, good. The scare is not gonna happen yet.
Maybe I can talk to my echo.
But Ray is now on the loose.
Oh, hey there! It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Ray. Okay, I don't need to be here yet, so...
When I'm feeling happy, when I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the
Yeah, that's good to know, Ray. I'm gonna leave you
I
alone.
feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, maybe I shouldn't talk about that one.
Okay, so far so good.
When you go to the park, bring some food.
Yeah.
All the wild
Okay, now we're gonna go into this spooky hallway. It's gonna be spooky and I'm gonna love it. Alright, let's do this. Got enough supplies on me, so that should help, right? I still love how disturbing this is. Right. I recall there's a whole lot of danger in here. This is gonna take me to the boat. But I also want to get here. This was gonna be stairs. I could probably go to the office basement first. Let's see how we... Oh god, I'm in danger, I'm in danger. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. Oh god, no! Now I am glad I saved up my supplies. Okay, I am gonna take it easy from here. I should probably take these Order these takes me to the boat, but I don't want to check that just yet. This is where the demo ended. So let's see, where do I go from here? I'm gonna take a look over here first. Okay, that's taken care of. Oh, this place. The City Turbine. Puppets, Pyrocova, Triumph for the Family. Pirate Cove, Candle Cove, remember that creepypasta? The City Turbine, Thursday, August 16, 1973. Puppet Pirates Cove, A Triumph for the Family by Richard Laxbury, 4 out of 5 stars. That's a really good rating. As the My Friendly Neighborhood franchise grows, it was inevitable for Gerswell's precious puppets to make the move to the big screen. Fortunately, their first outing was appealing to more than just the younger crowd. Everything from the sumptuous sets to the scintillating score bring the swashbuckling spirit into the theater in a way that both children and adults can appreciate. The plot centers around a young lad named Clark, Jerry Love of every fame, who set sail with the puppets in search of treasure. They soon, however, discover that the terrifying Captain Crocodile is in control of the ship and is up to Clark and his plucky seal hand friend Ricky to... This was another Ricky adventure. Okay. Ammo, I'll happily take ammo. Wait a minute. Okay. Is my ammo is maxed out right now. Okay, cool. No need to worry about other stuff. I'm going to need that later. Ah, this was gonna come in handy. I'm half expecting a jump scare at this point. See what I mean? Good lord, is that a messy thing. This is a dangerous area, and I need to move forward. But first, to your rules. Be friendly to your neighbors. Number 2, keep quiet on set during filming. When the red lights are on, it is a hot set. It is still freaky enough to quiet the neighbors. Guests are not permitted during filming unless previously allowed by production. All visitors must sing or blanket NDA. Motherfrickin' NDA. Neighbors are to be kept only in designated areas and not permitted access to heavy machinery unless explicitly required by the script. Their safety is our liability. Avoid equipment you aren't familiar with. No swearing around the neighbors. Our felt friends are highly suggestive. Cables, wires, and cords, able to be taped down at 2 feet intervals. Stepping or standing on cables can cause long-term damage. Dangerous materials such as scissors, tape, and toxic products, paint thinner, loony glue, etc. are to be kept on high shelves out of reach from the neighbors. They have longer arms than you think. Be mindful of custodial staff. It is their job to empty the trash from the bins. It is not their job to pick up your litter. It is their job to polish the floors. It is not their job to clean up mud from muddy boots. Generally, keep the studio in the same condition as found. Your future self would appreciate it when you return to the next production. That is actually pretty good stuff. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check some of that in a moment. I apologize, but I need to take a quick break, so be right back. Okay, I am back. I am sorry for the delay. I went into the pause menu because the game does not pause at all if I go into my inventory or into anything else like the files or the map. Okay, let's see. We fixed it. Where we're going to fix it? We are going to fix it. George and Ricky are going to the workshop. Do you have a hammer? We ate a snack and then fixed the toy. I replaced all his tires, then cleaned their car. The wheel is broken. When the kids came to the shop, they began their work. I dropped a box of nails on the floor. Liliana dresses very fancy. I want to go home. The gears are made of weak strips of metal. How many nails are you holding? Ray is your friend. She won't do anything about the light switch. The janitor's closet has a body in the ceiling. At what time is Goblet coming to visit the offices? The factory floor doesn't have a bottom. Doug is a very good dog. Leonard is leaving. Oh. Interesting. Feels a lot less like a promotion for Ray's show and sounds more like a note. There's a friend in the ceiling, and this is, I can only assume, the janitor's closet. And it hasn't cleared. Yeah, I'm gonna come back here. Okay, that's good to know. But now I got a good reason to backtrack, go back to stage 2, and then complete the device, and that's gonna take me to the punch cards. So we should probably get going on that. Fair. I'm gonna lead into their conversation. Okay. That means the scare that I was talking about actually is getting closer. So if we complete the device... What are you, Ray? Hi, Ray. You need a... Ow! Yeah. Screw you too, buddy. What a meanie. Okay, so whatever Ray is gonna give me damage. That makes sense.
I always eat the food that most people choose how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat vegetables. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, maybe I should.
I'm not gonna tape him though. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, it's coming. It is coming, and it is gonna be scary, and I love it. Like, it's not gonna be like super duper disturbingly scary, but it is gonna be. Okay, here we go. We insert the machine, we got our power source.
Oh, shoot.
here. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent.
That's what he was afraid of. Oh god. Nope, nope. And stage 2 is still not complete. My goodness. Well, I'll check it later.
That's 2 heads. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand.
My goodness. I hope that doesn't mean I'm gonna be into some big trouble. So let's see. Nice. That means I can have a punch card again. Okay, so the puzzle tells me some very specific punch cards are necessary. So it should be something like 2 squares +2 -1 +6. Oh, the square cloud has to say 2, the triangle cloud has to say 1, and the circle triangle and the circle terminal has to say 6. 2, 1, 6. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna heal just because I can. And I'm not gonna save until we solve the puzzle. I think I'm gonna put the candy bar away for now. Just dash you, thank you. What an amazing game this has been so far. I am super happy right now. And that's that. Oh, I get it now. This one needs to be at the 3. This one needs to be at... This one needs to be at 10. And this one needs to be at 7. Okay, I need to double check then. Let me double check then. Okay, so the square adds 2, triangle removes 1. The square, triangle. Let me try that, Square, triangle. Awesome. This one needs to be 10. Oh, I don't even need to double check. It needs to be 10, so that means 2, 2, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. And we need 7. Which means, yeah, is gonna be 2, no, 6, 2. Will this do the trick? Let's try it. sinks. 2. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because I'm gonna check the hint again. I'm gonna save now. This is a perfect saving point. Yeah, the triangle removed only 1, so I made it 8, removes 1, and that makes it 7. I love the puzzles like this. Okay, now we save. So far so good. I love that the save room music is smooth jazz. Makes it all the more chill, all the more classy. That means our bloody garden here is also a very classy man in spite of his own rough personality. So, let's check the east basement because there's really not much else for us to check here just yet. And I realized that the stage 2 is still not lit up because it's one of those rooms with the lockbox. This machine's remote control and may start without warning. Okay. Yeah, I remember this part.
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
That is a very good question, Gordon. The studio. This is supposed to be a studio for a kids show. That's how deep things went. Also, a little thing I wanted to point out, because it is fun to point things out. Jumpscare memo, episode script, war is over, pirate core. Excuse me, why can't I check the pirate core review? Whatever. Okay, so the pirate core review talks about the puppets themselves being part of the show, but then the personal stuff is telling us that the puppets are alive, so are the puppets acknowledged to be alive in the universe as well? I mean, I know the staff of the studio knows the neighbors are actually alive. And if what Liliana said about the other Lilianas is that they were all alive and they were replaceable, there is a lot of messy implications going on. But that's why I feel curious to ask if there is acknowledgement that the neighbors are alive outside of the studio. Because if so, it's gonna be very messed up that the neighbors are actually just straight up abandoned here. Might explain why they got the antenna.
Lunch is my
Oh,
favorite
yes, I
meal of the
remember
day.
this place.
I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat?
West basement,
Well, I'm
there's
glad
nothing
you
to see.
asked.
Thank you.
When I'm feeling happy,
Sometimes we
I
would
eat
swap our
watermelon.
arms.
When
Then we
I'm
would
sad,
swap our legs.
I am in so much danger now.
We swapped, and then we were back to
outside.
normal.
When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears
That's
of
what
my
friends are
enemies.
for.
Everyone else is
Baby.
I'm in a hurry.
I couldn't knock him down. I was hoping to throw them down the hole.
I'm sure there's quite a road. Oh, I like that.
Okay, I should probably check over here. There's gonna be a lot more stuff here. So that's gonna take us to the boat.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
There's certainly no more access around here. No, there is access here.
Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face.
Is this the elevator Ricky was talking about?
Hands. Now take one of your hands. Put it in your mouth.
I think it is.
As hard as you can. Now you
Okay, so this is our goal to leave.
and one hand
Good.
outside. This is the part. Take your other hand. Put it next
So we
to the
barely scratched the surface in the demo. The demo
Now
was fairly elaborate. Like, this area is elaborate enough as it is. I like this. Okay. I'm doing good with a bunch of stuff, but if doesn't mean I should be complacent. Yeah, this place is gonna be important. I'm gonna come back here later for the key. The boat is gonna be like a shortcut system. Gonna take me to different areas. I remembered that from the demo. And the signal is going down a little bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, sometimes because it rains, my internet signal gets pretty bad. It has knocked me out before. Hopefully it doesn't come to that soon. Oh, that's gonna be a cat. That's gonna be the catwalks. I remember those. Okay. Let's check them out. My goodness, I love how spooky this place is. Alright. Yep, this is just as I remember it. There's an important exit here that is locked. That's good to know in advance. And this is why it is risky to just check the inventory here. I hope that is a neighbor shoe and not a proper worker, because that is gonna be like such a messy way to die. I think I can hear voices still. Either that or I am nervous. I'm probably nervous. Okay. I hope I can run into more. No, doesn't look like it. If I get tokens, I'll save. If not, then it's not gonna happen. Cool guy. Lots of boxing gloves. Was the staff at the studio boxers or something? Letter to the editor. To the City Tribune, Tuesday, June 17, 1975. As the mother of a 40-year-old who's devoted to my friendly neighborhood, I am frightened by the tone of the morals in that show. Just yesterday, one of the characters said you should always think of others before yourself, even when it is uncomfortable. But what if someone takes advantage of you for doing that? What if doing what's uncomfortable ends up exposing you to hurt and danger? Is it really a good idea to teach children to be so reckless with their own well-being? I want my daughter to live the fullest life she can, so I don't want some TV producer filling her head with dangerous self-sabotaging ideas. I think from now on she'll watch something else. That is unfortunate. But I think this reflects the rules that we saw in the other locker room, where it says that not to swear or not to say anything crazy to the neighbors, so that means the neighbors... Oh god. The neighbors have childlike intelligence. And that means they're impressionable, and that means anybody saying the wrong thing or anybody messing around with the wrong script is gonna make them dangerous like that. Think of others before yourself, even if it isn't good. I'm gonna have to agree with this mom. Or parent, whatever. Yeah, mother. Being selfless is good, but being so selfless until your own entire detriment? That's not good, that's terrible. That's usually how someone can end up a people pleaser. Something itself not bad. In fact, something technically speaking not bad, but it becomes really bad. Actually, what am I saying? It is bad. It's really bad, it's really dangerous to be a people pleaser, because that means putting others... It means you're putting others before yourself to your own detriment. It means... Because you're gonna be trying to please everybody, you're gonna end up doing things that you don't like, and I mean in a dangerous way. And instead you end up just harming yourself and not even achieving much of what you really wanted. you end up taking advantage of them. Before you realize it, because you try to please everyone, you please no one. And because you made yourself extra agreeable and extra open for everything and anything, by the time they don't need you anymore, you end up discarded. There is so much depth to this writing. I am loving it. Alright. We have 30 minutes before the stream ends, so I will say we continue making progress because this is amazing. Yep, that is another one for the green triangle key. There's so many triangle keys. I already know we're gonna go back to Studio 4. Hey, we got our token back. Good. Once we get those keys, I'm gonna go all over the place collecting what I need. Because it's fun. Okay. I need to remember... Yep.
Junebug, I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down in my thinking about responsibility. I remember one day, came downstairs, made breakfast for my parents, went to school, rode home on the bus doing homework, and went to bed early.
I think
I used to
I
be
needed to
responsible.
check out the book.
But then, I figured out that instead of being responsible, I could just eat gravel instead. Promised a
these
friend
are
to help
all
me clean their
triangle
room.
keys.
Now I eat gravel instead.
So the triangle key is my next objective. And
Anything can be ignored, set aside, or forgotten through eating gravel.
tell you what. Instead of putting myself in danger, it's gonna go over here. There we go. This is good. Wait, I checked here? Oh, I didn't. Alright, good. These are so disturbing, I love them. It's gonna come in handy. Electric lock, that's... that actually kinda got me. Okay, so all of this is gonna be relevant for when we...
Strange kind of breaker box.
Ooh, that's for the power. That's for the power box. So we have a reason to go back to the punch card room. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, so all of these are electronic. I'm not gonna check it here yet, but does that mean I can go back to the punch card room? We'll try that. Because the punch card room also had punch card room also had what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, but I'm gonna check the boat first. Check for the boat, and then we'll see where this takes us. Thankfully, there's no enemies yet. But those huge pipes means Ray is going to be around. I just want to check. Ooh, that is gonna be the most important area, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go back to the punch card room, see if I can take. See if I can take it because I don't need it anymore. We already opened the blast door. But I guess I could just check out the balcony first. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And this is gonna take me somewhere else. And these got me here. Awesome. Okay, it is not a safe room, which is okay. We got ammo. Ammo is always good. As is duct tape. Oh, this is good. Okay, we can tape 4 neighbors now. Yeah, I'm gonna start referring to them as neighbors. Makes sense. Makes the most sense. Okay. Guess this is gonna be just in case I need anything. Yeah, it's all clear. Ah, the sweet sound of progress. I love it. Oh, you know it. That's a ton of ammo I'm getting. Hey, that means I can save. Okay, let me drink some water first. Oh, it's Hank again. I was hanging around the office. Oh, okay, April 16, 1974. I was hanging around the office last night to keep the pipes from freezing, so I had the time to work out the kinks on my latest project. The output is pretty flashy, but it uses up a lot of letters, so I'll need to conserve ammo. Heck. Indeed. I already have only a handful of shells, so I'm gonna be extra careful. And we got even more tape. Yeah, this game wants me to be more aggressive now, which I guess makes sense. It's normal difficulty. Yeah, look at what I was talking about. Be friendly to the neighbors. Keep quiet. Guests are not permitted. Neighbors are to be kept only in designated areas and no permitted access. So I'm gonna guess this is... Yeah, they are highly suggestive, so a botched script could have gotten them to say the wrong thing, and that's why you get letters from upset parents. Oh man, there is depth to this. And here's the notice.
Let's get writing.
That's amazing. Okay, so... yeah. This is where the inventory duties are going to get a little more complicated. Not that I mind it. I love doing inventory management. You think of 4 spaces. And you take up 3 spaces, because of course you do. No, I think this is good for now. Actually, no. Let's move here and here. How about here? Then here. Then we put here. Now, for extra care, here, There we go, see? A lot more satisfying. But I'm going to keep my... I'm gonna keep my stuff for now. That also means I really need to make a trip to the safe room now. Okay, so, just to recap, I'm gonna have to make my way back. I need to get my hands. I am guessing the power source I need is in the punch card machine. It has to be, because the game still let me inspect it, right? Let's take a good look, just for curiosity's sake. If it does, then I can just go back, put it in the place, and that should get me new areas to explore, right?
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch.
I'm gonna be going back here a bunch of times.
Well, I'm glad you asked.
I can afford the table.
When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon.
But I'm not gonna go ham because I'm sure there's gonna be more neighbors to tame. There you are, Ray. I'm not going to deal with you just yet. Yeah, I didn't need to do that, but it was too fun.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfortable.
They give you new fingers to use.
I had to do that. Okay. Can I inspect you? Yes. Ah, but I cannot take it. That sucks. Wait, does that mean what I think it means, though? Huh, let me double check. I know there is a whole bunch of stuff here on the soundstage basement. This is where I'm gonna need to use a power source, so that's not gonna come in handy. No, I think the power source was here. Whatever the case, it is something I'm gonna need to get my hands on. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do much. Not yet, at least. So I guess my only other choice is that I'm gonna have to take a look at stage 2 then. And I guess I was right, there's no more square keys or circle keys, so that should make my life easier. So now I'm gonna make my way back to stage 2 then. And maybe... yeah. Let me come back here. I'm not going to save just yet. But I do want to stash a bunch of stuff. So wait right now. Need it. There we go. I love when my inventory is perfectly organized, but I should probably do it a little bit handier. Something like this, because something tells me I'm going to run into more stuff. Ah, this feels good. Amar. I have a ton of ammo, so I'm I'm gonna save this for an emergency, but even these has its limits. Oh, yeah, these... This is why it means I don't need them anymore. I should discard them. I'm not gonna do that until much later. Yep. Very good, very good. Okay. I'm not gonna save yet. I have enough tokens, but I'm not gonna go yet. I need to make my way back to stage 2. If the Normans are still there, then I guess I'll blast them all. But obviously I'm not gonna take them.
Well, it's time for, what does Norman notice? Oh, let's see. What does Norman notice? Norman notices litter! Well, I can't believe you noticed me. Oh, I notice all sorts of things. Here,
Okay. Yeah. The many Normans were just for the scare. They were not really a permanent thing. Good. Been having a bit much to handle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was for that. But that was taken care of. So, what am I missing from here? Studio thing, this was another thing. Oh! And it's still not cleared. So there's something I am missing. The question is what? Need to double, triple, quadruple check. Around here. Do you guys see anything? I'm sorry. Doesn't look relevant, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Still want me to do something. What is? That is the question. Oh, I get it. That's why we couldn't take it. It's a 5-pin power source. The one on the power area is 4. It's 4. It's a 4. Wait a minute. Let me double check. Doesn't look any more illuminating. Yeah, it didn't really make a difference. At least it's good to know. I am so sorry, little nieces. I didn't mean to do that. I just needed to know. Okay, fair. If there's nothing else to see here, then I guess I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, not much to see. Because there was something in one of the cameras. Oh. Okay. That means until I figure out what that was supposed to be, I'm not gonna be able to do much. So I should probably go back to the boat, because I haven't found everything yet. Yeah, I still got 10 minutes before we gotta call it a day. So we're gonna go to the boat. We'll see. Then we'll see where the boat takes us. What haven't I checked yet? There's obviously stuff over here. Okay, I get it. This is where it takes me. This takes me here. This takes me to the elevator, which I cannot access yet. Then there's nothing here. Here is just another place for me to go. Okay. So here on the west basement. Yeah, there isn't too much for me to check. Unless I'll double check the locker room. I think the locker room has... Yeah, it has one of those lock boxes. And this one still has the diamond key. So I cannot much with that yet. It's not for now. Maybe I could double check it. I'm gonna double check it, and if not, then I'm just gonna take the boat again, and then we'll see. There's still 10 minutes before we call it a day, so let's do that. Yeah, I am starting to run into a slight brick wall, and that's okay. That's part of the fun. Especially if I'm doing it like this without any guides or anything that makes it easy, because it's making me think. And when I accomplish something, I'm gonna feel smart.
Big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now put a circle right beneath it. See? You made the international hazard sign. Take that to whatever door your thermal...
Good lord, what were they teaching you, neighbors? Okay. Here. I'm gonna go back to the boat. Because I'm pretty sure there's something else over here. I'm pretty sure this one still has the little lockbox. So I'm gonna get there yet. So yeah, I say we do that. Oh, yeah, that's right, buddy. Okay. So that's the plan we are following. It has to be. There has to be a solution, because I specifically remember completing... I completed this demo. This part of the demo. I got to see the credits, I got to see the invitation to go into the Steam page.
Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can.
That bit about the hand is just... it's so nightmarish. This is how you do horror. Do things that are going to disturb the player by just having the brain to do the job. Yeah, that's the lockbox area. So I don't need anything else here. So we are going back to the boat. The boat should be taking us to other places. I mean, obviously to other places, like not just to the 2 areas I've been to. Okay. So far so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was in this place. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Because if it turns out I have to do... I'm gonna end up doing things, you know, this is disappointing. Yes, I am disappointed now.
Yeah.
Okay. So... I guess the plan now is gonna be to double check what's in this hallway. Okay, I'm gonna check this hallway first. Then I'm just gonna make my way over here because obviously there's stuff that I need here. And then we will save and call it a day. Yeah, this is the power room. This is where I'm gonna need the other keys. And if this one is just a lockbox, then I'm just gonna be officially at a loss. Because this is the power room, and oh god, oh yeah, these ones are still not open yet. I still need to make my way to the lower waterway, which I think... Yeah, this is different. Okay. Yes, we got our objectives. I need to take another quick break. I apologize. So, be right back. At least this is a safe area. Okay, I am back. Once again, sorry for that little late. Yeah, this is gonna be a lockbox area, so I don't need it. Okay, it's gonna be for the best that we double check, triple check even. Yep, lockbox. 3 years it was gonna be a lockbox, but it can't just be a lockbox, right? I want to double check. Get through for the book. More, right? Yeah. Okay, there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything worth looking at, so we're gonna go back to the other one. There we go. Nice, we are on track. Okay. Obviously, there's not gonna be anything of interest over here. Not yet, at least. Just needed to remember what I haven't done and what I haven't been. If the room is red, it's for a good reason. I'm gonna do one final double checking here. And if there is nothing else for me to check, then yeah, I'll simply call it a day. No harm in any of that. Yeah, there is a lot of lockboxes here. That's good to know. There's a lot of points of interest. That's what's important. This is not gonna take me anywhere important yet, at least. Just another shortcut so I can go back to the west basement a lot faster. I could probably just tape all 3 neighbors here. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. So yeah, this pretty much confirms these are all lockbox areas. Oh well. I still need to find something for the office basement. Okay. Let me double check over here. Now that's gonna be the triangle key, which I don't need yet. I already got that one, which was, by the way, very disturbing. Yeah, this is the power room. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. This is the power room. But I can't open any of them yet. I need to remember this one. I don't think it's gonna be one of those. Oh, I think I remember. I need to plug in. I'm gonna need plugs so I can decide which specific door opens. Memories from the demo slowly coming back to me. Ah, there it is. See? To everyone, someone keeps taking the breakers that you used to open these doors, so I put them in these lock boxes around the basement. Here's a map where they are in case you wanna need to get through. Janitor Hank, it's Ray. Of course, it's always Ray. And now we know where the breakers are. Good. Very good. Yeah, Yep. This is what I was looking for. Thank you, game. I am so glad I double-checked. Yeah, that still needs a specific key. Yep. Let's see what this opens, and then we're gonna call it a day, because we are now past the 3-hour mark. The third. Okay. Oh, so there's just one bit that I'm going to need. Okay, that's fair. My goodness. What an amazing game, and I can't believe I failed to check that one single spot. That was disappointing of me. Okay, so here's what I can do right now is save, and then we are going to wrap things up. Two hours, 48 minutes. Yeah, I know, the game is only continued whenever I'm actually in-game, so there's that. So, anyways, yeah, it's probably 2 hours 48 minutes because I did spend a bit of time doing an intro before starting up a playthrough proper. But, yeah. What can I say? I was looking forward to play this the most. It is such a good game. It's scratching all the right survival horror itches. And some of the scares did get me so far. I'm impressed. I am happy. You can bet I'm gonna be coming back to this next week, and we are gonna be continuing. If I manage to beat this sooner, then I'm gonna be moving on to another horror game, and so on and so forth, because that's how good all of this is. But as much as I would love to go for another hour, as much as I would love to do all of the lockboxes, I think it's only fair that I ended this in a cliffhanger to get you guys excited and to get myself looking forward to the next session. So, it is about time we wrap things up. As usual, I want to thank everybody who watched this live on Twitch. Thank you for everybody watching this on the YouTube bot, which is probably going to be a lot later than anticipated. I'm falling behind a lot, and that's mostly because I'm giving myself the extra task to timestamp everything there is in these long videos. But you know what? After dealing with the 5 to 6 hours videos from Life is Strange, it feels refreshing to be dealing with something a little bit shorter, even if 3 hours is nothing to sneeze at. 17 pesos, no, tú me debes 20 pesos. That's to Spectrum in the chat. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Spectrum. Thank you to the Sprains. Thank you to you guys who interacted in the chat. I appreciate that. And now I'm gonna tell you what is gonna be coming next. I am going to be coming back on Thursday so we can continue playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Last session was amazingly hard. I got my ass kicked all over the place, and I loved it. But it also made me realize that rather than throw myself at the wall and brute force all of these difficult battles, I am going to focus on finding more upgrades for Hornet because she needs them. I get the feeling we need something to make the platforming easier because I'm falling down more and more vertical places, so that's a goal for Thursday. Then I'm going to be back on Sunday for more Yakuza 0. Things are getting more and more intense. Kiryu is now waging a one-man war against the Tojo clan, and that is just crazy. I am loving it. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of emotions. It's insane how much I love that game. And last but not least, I'm gonna be coming back next week for more of My Friendly Neighborhood. I am loving this game so much that it's also making me sad that I didn't play this sooner. I had my hands on this game for the longest time, so it sucks that I waited until now to play it, but it is what it is. As they say, better late than never. So yeah, that is that. As for me, I think that's all. There's only one thing left to say. I really need to get dinner, and then I need to relax for a bit in my bag before I go to sleep, so all that is left for me to say is I'll be seeing you all in the next one.